Everybody got a problem with Floyd for some reason. I don't know why. You know, I've never had a problem with him, but
boxing professionals have come out in their numbers to speak about the split between Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe.
That he represents a fighter that fits in with what we're doing. There'll be no...
Many professionals have been terrified by the news of their split, and there's so much more to come.
They know why they did it. You know, maybe I don't want to say too much, but from my experiences of splitting from a partner.
The news of Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe's split isn't one to leave the headlines so soon.
If he's not going to try to do anything with it, and he knows Floyd's value, and he knows Floyd's notoriety, so basically he put himself in a good position.
Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe have been together for decades, and Ellerbe played a key role in the boxing legend's rise in the early 2000s, and the 58-year-old has also served as the chief executive officer of Floyd Mayweather Promotions.
To know that, but it's a surprise, to be honest with you.
As a result, it's news that boxing professionals can't just get over, as many of them have been out to make their claims. While some of them have clearly taken Floyd Mayweather's side, another set of boxing professionals have supported Leonard Ellerbe.
everybody got a problem with Floyd for some reason. I don't know why. You know, I've never had a problem with him, but everybody that's associated with him seems to have always had a problem with him.
Interestingly, there's another group of professionals who spoke neutrally, hoping the pair can return together and reignite their relationship. Floyd Mayweather posted a statement making Ellerbe's departure and Schaefer's arrival official on his Instagram account, where he is followed by nearly 30 million people. Mayweather Promotions would like to extend our deepest gratitude to Leonard Ellerbe for his exceptional leadership and unwavering dedication over the years. The Instagram post read, "Leonard has been an integral part of our team, contributing to numerous business endeavors that have played a pivotal role in the success of Mayweather Promotions." After years of hard work and dedication, Leonard has made the heartfelt decision to step down as CEO to spend more time with his family and loved ones. We have the utmost respect for his decision and are incredibly grateful for his leadership that has helped shape Mayweather Promotions into the thriving organization it is today.
Everybody got a problem with Floyd for some reason. I don't know why. You know, I've never had a problem with him.
Blair Cobbs, who is coming off one of the biggest wins of his career against a rusty Adrian Bronner, was interviewed and asked about the split between Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe.
So I've always had a problem with him. That's not a good look for Floyd, and honestly, it's not a good look for Leonard Ellerbe, but I just wish nothing but the best for both of them.
He replied, taunting Floyd Mayweather in the process, "Everybody's got a problem with Floyd for some reason. I don't know why. You know, I've never had a problem with him, but everybody that's associated with him seems to have always had a problem with him. That's not a good look for Floyd, and honestly, it's not a good look for Leonard Ellerbe, but I just wish nothing but the best for both of them as they continue their adventure in boxing."
They know why they did it. You know, maybe I don't want to say too much, but from my experiences of splitting from a partner.
Also, Jose Benavidez Jr., a former challenger for the World Boxing Association welterweight title and the younger brother of two-time World Boxing Council super middleweight champion David Benavidez, shared his opinions regarding the situation of Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Leonard Ellerbe.
For a reason, they know why they did it. I mean, just leave it up to them.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? Can you picture Mayweather Promotions without Leonard Ellerbe?
I mean,
you know, they know why they did it. I don't want to say too much, but from my experiences of splitting from a partner, it didn't go right, and I mean, I wish both of them the best of luck. They don't need luck. You know, they have a hell of bread, and they did it for a reason. Only they know why they did it. I mean, just give it up to them.
They did it for a reason. Only they know why they did it. I mean, just give it up to them.
He then continued, talking from a point of familiarity with situations of this kind. "I see that all the time. I see the best team split up, so to me it's nothing. You know, it's nothing new. It happens all the time. Like I said, I mean, I've seen the best of the best split up. They part their ways. Only they know why they did that. They weren't working. They probably had a fight. Who knows? And that's their business."
I mean, I see that shit all the time, though. I see the best teams, split up. So to me, it's nothing, it's nothing new. Shit happens all the time.
He was then informed of Floyd Mayweather's social media post, where he announced the cancellation of the match between Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin.
So you know.
Like I said, I mean, I've seen the best of the best, split up. They part their ways. So I mean, only they know why they did that. They weren't working out. They were probably butting heads. Who knows?
He was then asked if Mayweather's claims were true. There's too much money on that. I know there are too many people that bought the tickets. I don't think so. But hey, you never know. Anything can happen.
That's their business, and best of luck to both of them.
Got you. Last thing with this, and I don't think it's true. I think Floyd was maybe trolling.
Moving on, reputable boxing promoter and founder of Top Rank Boxing Promotions, Bob Arum, also commented on Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd Mayweather's split.
It's going to work out. I don't know who Mayweather promotes now. I just don't know. It depends. I mean, if there's something that...
I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know what Mayweather promotes now. I just don't know. It depends. I mean, if there's something that he represents a fighter that fits in with what we're doing, I mean, there'll be no impediment in getting that fight done. But again, to just say that we're going to work with Mayweather Promotions when we haven't in the last 5 years, I don't think ever. I just don't know.
Fits in with what we're doing. There'll be no impediment to getting that fight done. But again, to just say that we're going to work with Mayweather Promotions when we haven't.
Amid all this, Floyd's uncle Jeff Mayweather has shed light on how Ellerbe handled the tumultuous relationship between Davis and Mayweather. Speaking to Jeff Mayweather, the reporter from the Mayweather channel probed him about Ellerbe, asking how the former CEO dealt with Floyd and Davis's beef. It's worth mentioning that despite the disagreements between Floyd and Davis over the years, Ellerbe has always praised Davis and what he has managed to take sly digs at Davis since the boxer parted ways with his promotion. Things had gotten so bad that Davis had even started rumors about Floyd being stuck in Dubai, as the duo openly started beefing on social media platforms.
Friends want you to pick sides. But, I mean, Leonard's smart enough not to pick sides, and he just kept it business.
It seems like Mayweather Promotions has kind of, over the last few years, not had this place of prominence that it had previously. Do you think that was part of it too, or it seemed like it's kind of more of an afterthought at this point?
So, in response to the question, Jeff acknowledged that it was indeed extremely tough for Ellerbe to deal with the situation. However, he highlighted, a lot of times friends want you to pick sides. Yet, it seems Ellerbe opted to be smart with his actions, as Jeff described. But I mean, Leonard is smart enough not to pick sides, and he just kept in business.
I started hearing a lot of young fighters saying that, they're not getting fights. And
in the meantime, Schaefer has reflected on taking up Ellerbe's old spot. Schaefer, a Swiss national who started his career in the banking sector, worked with Oscar de la Hoya and Golden Promotions from 2000 to 2016, and went on to start boxing promotions Ringstar Sports and Probellum with mixed results. However, since he has promoted some great pay-per-view fights with Mayweather, he took the job while being in the good books of the former 5-division champion. With that said, Leonard Ellerbe looks likely to have left because of the feud between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis, but one can't help wondering whether it played a key part in his departure.
that should be a good fit.
I mean, do you think that's a signal that they are gonna really put their foot back in there and try to really elevate Mayweather Promotions?
No, of course. I think so.
Also, Jeff Mayweather spoke about an internal crisis that could possibly have incited the split between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Leonard Ellerbe. He claimed many young fighters in Mayweather Promotions are complaining that they aren't fighting, as Leonard Ellerbe spends more time with PBC, neglecting his primary assignment. I'm starting to hear a lot of young fighters say they don't fight, and who is to blame for this? I have no idea, Jeff Mayweather said with worried eyes. So basically, if you can't get work, you have to do something. However, Jeff Mayweather felt that linking up with Richard Schaefer was indeed a good move.
If he's not going to try to do anything with it, and he knows Floyd's value, and he knows Floyd's notoriety, so basically put himself in a good position.
He also appreciated the arrival of Floyd Mayweather, suitable Richard Schaefer. Coming off his 8th round knockout of Frank Martin, Gervonta Davis also spoke on the split between Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe. Perhaps because of his busy schedule before the fight, he had only posted tweets and captions on social media.
His contract ran out,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
Still
But as I always say, contracts don't define relationships.
First, Gervonta Tank Davis shared an Instagram story where Mayweather is seen shaking hands with Richard Schaefer and wrote, "If you sign with this fraud, he will mess up your career. He's not a good businessman at all." Gervonta Davis then quickly followed that up with a post on his favorite social media platform, X, formerly Twitter, by posting a tweet writing, "Floyd is a bitter idiot." As you would expect of typical Gervonta Davis, he deleted the tweet not too long after posting it. However, the news remains a blow given the uncertainty surrounding PBC. However, after his 30th conquest in the squared circle, Gervonta Davis has now shared his honest opinion on the latest happening at Mayweather Promotions. Despite snapping a career-long layoff of 14 months, lightweight superstar Gervonta "Tank" Davis proved on Saturday that he, indeed, ain't afraid of no ghost, or any other fighter for that matter. During his press conference with Frank Martin, when the news first broke, he was seen telling Errol Spence how much he hated Floyd Mayweather. He said, "I hate Floyd, I hate Floyd." He also spoke on the fact that Floyd Mayweather tried helping Frank Martin before the fight, only to see Frank Martin eventually lose.
Really? How'd you know that? Just word of mouth?
I seen his people's.
He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that, but I know for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool, it's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not going to hurt me, you know what I mean? It's better to beef with him than to be cool with him. Floyd Mayweather was the one who told Frank that I was running at 5 o'clock, Gervonta Davis said. Jose Benavidez Sr., father of David Benavidez and Jose Benavidez, also had so much to share on the split. Despite sounding surprised, he had so many claims to make about the pair.
You know, man, I just heard that, like what you mentioned. I have no idea, you know, I've been really busy, you know, with our press conference.
Man, I just heard that. Like what you mentioned, I have no idea, you know. I have been really busy, you know, with our press conference and all that. But it's a surprise, to be honest with you. Leonard, you know, I believe is a great guy. You know, he's been with the company for a long, long time. So I'm going to research and see if that's true. He was then informed by the interviewer of the veracity of the claims, as Floyd Mayweather had already released a statement. He then replied surprisedly, "Wow, I'm curious to know what happened. Something must have happened or whatever. You know, he's young. He's done very well for Floyd Mayweather Promotions."
Because I really like the guy, you know, so it's a surprise.
Yeah, I think it is for a lot of people. Now, I mean, obviously it's news for me, it's news for you, but can you imagine him now, like, not...
Although recent rumors had swirled about the departure of Ellerbe, who had been an advisor to Mayweather dating back to early in his fighting career, and who was the only person to have held the title of Mayweather Promotions CEO, Thursday's news still came as something of a shock, but perhaps not as jarring as the return of Schaefer to prominence in boxing promotion. Schaefer, who worked with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy from 2000 to 2016, went on to launch boxing promotions Ringstar Sports and Probellum with mixed results, but as one of the key figures behind the promotion of some of Mayweather's biggest fights, Schaefer steps into his new role, having already developed a strong rapport with the boss. The curious interviewer further asked if he felt Leonard Ellerbe would complete his duties or would be asked to vacate the position immediately, before informing him that Richard Schaefer was the one who replaced him.
A lot of things move around, you know, new managers, new trainers, and all that. Shit, I hope I'm not the next one. You know?
What's it again?
Hopefully I'm not the next one, you know?
Yeah.
Benavidez Sr. further replied, "Oh, that's even more news. Wow, Richard Schaefer is back in the business of boxing. I have no words, man. To be honest, all these are news to me, a big surprise. But now Richard Schaefer is in the mix. That's even bigger news."
So, I don't think so.
It's a shock, you know, and because he's been in the game for a long time, you know, so like I said, I like both of them.
So it's very interesting, man. You know, like I said, I don't know anything about it. It's a shock to me. Like I said, I like both guys. I like Richard Schaefer. I like Leonard Ellerbe. I mean, whatever works for them. He then continued, "You know, in this business, everything happens. A lot of things move around, you know, new managers, new trainers, and all that. I hope I'm not the next one. Hopefully I'm not the next one. You know, boxing, a lot of things happen with trainers, managers, and all that. It's a shock because they've been in the game for a long time. So, like I said, I like both of them. Richard Schaefer is a great guy. Leonard is another great guy. So I'm pretty sure they're going to figure it out, and we're going to see Leonard doing other things that have to do with boxing.
Or I know you guys work with the PBC direct, but you know Leonard obviously Mayweather Promotion CEO, but he worked hand in hand with the PBC on a lot.
Yeah, no, to be honest with you, I'm a big fan of Leonard.
Again, he was asked if this situation changed anything about his business with PBC. He then responded, "To be honest with you, I'm a big fan of Leonard. I never really talked to him, but to be honest with you, he's been in the business. It's not like I know him, but I have a lot of respect for him because of what he's done with Floyd Mayweather Promotions and all the fighters."
I never really talked to him, bro, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
He's been in the business. It's not like I know him, but I have a lot of respect for him because of what he's done with Floyd Mayweather Promotions.
But to be honest, I don't even remember I talked to him once. I have a lot of respect for him. But no, nothing changes. Everything stays the same with us, and hopefully everything stays the same with Tank. And I don't know why they came out with that news. 2 days before the fight, I think they should have done it before, or I don't know, man. To be honest, I'm a little confused.
Nothing changes, everything stays the same with us, and hopefully everything stays the same with Tank. And I don't know why they came out with that news.
Concluding, he said, "I don't even know. I was already confused. Now, man, I feel like it's too much for me to take in. I hope it's not true. So now I'm doubting that Leonard is working with Floyd. But at the end of the day, whatever happens, I'm here to support whoever. They're good people. All of them are good people. Floyd is good. Leonard is a good person. Richard Schaefer is a good person."
On Instagram that the fight was canceled this week. What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You're just, man, I don't even know now.
You think Floyd is just trolling?
I was already confused.
So whatever they decide to do, I think sometimes they change things for the good. And I think whatever they decide to do, I think they thought about it and planned it and they really talked about it. So I think good things are coming to boxing. Richard Schaefer also had this to say about the split and his new appointment. "Floyd and I have been friends for a long time, and we have obviously had great success," Schaefer told Boxing Scene on Thursday. "I was very fortunate to promote many of his biggest fights, breaking pay-per-view records, and there was always a mutual respect between the two of us." Schaefer praised Mayweather's accomplishments in the ring, but had more to say about the importance of the fighter's influence outside of it today. "He's a global icon. He's a global brand," Schaefer said of Mayweather. "He has 30 million Instagram followers. To put that in perspective, that's twice Tom Brady's. That just shows you the kind of reach Floyd has. He really is a brand, and I think there's a tremendous opportunity to expand that brand within boxing and outside of boxing as well." In particular, Schaefer says he is excited about combining his own business acumen. Schaefer is a Swiss national who began his career in banking with Mayweather's talent evaluation skills and career experience. Floyd can speak with these fighters because he knows the ins, the outs, the ups and downs. Going through all of that and putting together the right plan to continue to build these fighters up. He has the best eye for talent. He knows how to find talent. You see how his cohort Gervonta Davis, how he built him up? He just has a tremendous eye for talent, which is something I think is so important because many promoters don't really focus anymore on building up the young fighters. They just focus on the bigger fights. Schaefer is optimistic not only about his new lease on boxing and the future of Mayweather Promotions, but also about the direction of boxing in general. He's already envisioning the possibilities, including potentially combining forces with Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority Chairman Turki Alalshik, who has become one of boxing's biggest power brokers. "I'm excited about it, to do it with Floyd," Schaefer said. "I'm very excited as well about where boxing is heading. I think a year ago, we were at a crossroads. It looked pretty bleak, let's be honest. Now with His Excellency Turki Alalshik coming in, putting these great fights together, fights we really wouldn't have seen otherwise, he not only continues to give these top-level fighters opportunities, but what he does as well, which is just as important, if not more important, is he elevates the sport of boxing. He brings in a new fan base to the sport. And that's all for now. What are your thoughts on the split between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Leonard Ellerbe? Let's know your thoughts in the comment section. For the very best updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing, stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications to get notified when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out.